The drivers, characters, and events in TOECAR are fictional. Nobody was harmed in the filming of this production. Now sit back and enjoy the race.
Welcome to round 8 of the Garbage Truck Series, where today we make our triumphant return to 8-ball, taking off a very big week of TOECAR racing. Welcome back after the off week, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, TOECAR crew. Welcome back to the drivers. I'm Kyle, I'm your host. I'm here with Mike, I'm here with Matt, I'm here with Tristan, I'm here with Anthony. We got a full house, all the OGs in the building. And guys, I've not seen a race here before, so I have no goddamn clue what to expect. But Mike, what do you think's gonna happen?
We're going to be going left and right tonight. It's a bit of a challenge for these drivers because, you know, usually we're going just left. But we got left and right tonight. We got some very dangerous corners, especially right here, because if you blow a tire or get hooked in the outside wall, you're going to be hitting with the driver's side of the race truck here. Not a great thing to do, but there's a lot of places to make passes on this racetrack. You can shove somebody if you want into the end of the pit wall there, like Jackie said's about to demonstrate for us. That would have been cool. But 8-ball's a very challenging racetrack, and it's going to be a fun one here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, no lane has a clear advantage around the entire track, which I think is cool. I always thought that was cool when we would race here back in the day. It's just, you know, back and forth and back and forth. Creates an interesting dynamic. Obviously, like you said, there are the pinch points right here as you come off the corners down onto the straightaways, especially with that pit wall sticking out right there. Very scary stuff. The sky looks immaculate. Jesus Christ. And yeah, I'm just ready to watch some trucks make a figure 8 a few times. I do still wish that we had the overlap in the center instead of a bridge. I think it would be more entertaining personally, but you know, I get it. Safety and all this. I did air quotes that you can't see, and I did them again, and I'm still doing them. Tristan?
Well, I mean, I feel like that's something we could still bring up to Armando about if we really want to go through with that in the future. I mean, ideas, you know? I'm kind of with you. I think it would be entertaining. But nonetheless, we're stuck with this today, this layout, for now and probably the near future. And you guys all hit the nail on the head on it. It's a track where both left and right, there's no preferred lane necessarily. And, you know, these drivers have a challenging task because they're just used, like we said, they're just used to the left turns. Now they're going to have to throw the right turns into the equation. And, you know, we will have a good race, though, nonetheless. We saw it a few seasons ago. Or what was last season, actually, when Mark, I guess, won here. So, I mean, I'm excited for this one. Let's just get the ball rolling. But before we do that, Anthony, hi.
Hi. I'm over here on pit road. In fact, actually, you can see me in that shot over to the left, right before the attenuator coming into pit road. I want to be right where the action is going to be. The start-finish line's right around here. So definitely, this is where I feel like most of our incidents are going to be coming off the final corner and right by this attenuator. Last time we raced here when Mark, I guess, won, we saw a lot of collisions, a lot of damage. It's going to be about survival today, and I'm not expecting a lot of cars to finish. I'm going to be quite frank about it, even though my name's Anthony. Anyways, yeah, I'm excited to be here. I like this track. Anyways, back to you guys.
Well, we're 500 in the hole already because these are trucks.
What?
Anyway, off to a rough start, but nonetheless, we have some news. Let's get into this week's rapid fire news segment. First and foremost, let's find that 89 bus. Where is he? As you can see, the same paint scheme as usual, but some new branding on the hood. Take a look at that. Mike, you want to elaborate on this when we get a shot of it?
This is everywhere.
He's running away.
There we go.
Yeah, as you see, Dick has some new sponsorship this week, despite what some people's eyes might be telling him right now. We got the Goodies Trash Truck right here, because we do have a special announcement.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. The Goodies Trash Series is returning. That's right. The Garbage Truck Series is going on hiatus for an undetermined amount of time, and we're bringing back the cars. So,
Hey.
our Gen 4 lovers are going to be over the moon, as we're going to be bringing back a very famous chassis that we ran in the past. A little bit different. It's going to be looking a little bit more updated.
You know, Mike, I heard it was a big communication that actually led to this being the situation that we're in. There is a trash pickup service that decided, you know what, we gonna come and clean New Jersey up because, you know, it kind of stinks.
It sure
And
does.
they contracted out for a bunch of garbage trucks, and somewhere along the line there was clearly a miscommunication because these are what they'll be getting. I don't think they quite read clearly what they were purchasing. I don't think this is going to help them. They're not going to be able to clean up New Jersey with these race trucks. So.
Matt, I want to say a sentence that's never been said before in the history of humankind, but I am very jealous of the people who live in New Jersey.
Why?
That makes one of us.
They get these cool trucks now, or at least the garbage men.
But they're gonna smell so bad with all the garbage inside them.
They
Where are they gonna
already
put
do.
it? Well, that's a great point, Mike. And you know what? Let's take that note and move on, because not only do we have the trash series coming back, we gotta figure out who's gonna be in the trash series. And we're happy to announce next week during the broadcast for CRI, probably before the race starts, I'd assume, we will be announcing the criteria to make Season 5 both in the Splint Cup and the Goodies Trash Series. So take a look at that if you're curious about where your driver might shake up. Let's just hope they survive this and tomorrow's race, and then we'll see where they shake up at the end of the season. And not only that...
Kyle, can I interject real quick?
No.
Because
No,
there's
you
one
can't.
easy way to at least stay in one TOECAR race if things are looking bleak for you come the end of the CRI race next week. Or, you know, Pyongyang, if it really comes down to it. You could just die. You're guaranteed to be in the Bulag if you just die in the race. So, I mean, it's food for thought for the drivers.
That's scary, Smoke.
That is. I don't like that. But the sky looks so nice.
It really does. A lot of pollution in the skies here today at 8 Ball. That is a great
gorgeous.
point, though, Matt. You know, we potentially have the Bulag coming up in the near future. I shouldn't say potentially. We know Halloween's coming up. So a lot to look forward to there. No clue what we're going to be doing in Hell in a few months. But before we get there, we do have a race today. And we hopefully will be sending someone to Hell next week. And it has to do with that truck right there. And it's not going to be Ellie. Don't get your hopes up. However, as you all know, he has been a menace all season long. This 84 truck, LED lights. We've tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he's just kind of been rude to everybody, caused a lot of wrecks, may or may not have killed Craig Mahog. And for his crimes, next week, he's being sentenced to trial by combat. That is right. And of course, we're not going to have the driver himself get into a fight because we need him to drive the truck. So over the next week, both myself and LED Lights will be issued a champion, and they will be fighting. And whoever wins that fight will determine the fate of LED Lights. If his fighter wins, he's free to go. If my fighter wins, he will be punished in some way. We announce at a later date. That'll all be, once again, before the race next week at CRI. You'll at the very least see clips of it, potentially a full fight on CRI, or Twisted Toe 2, or whatever it's called. Shout out to that channel, Mike.
Yeah, thanks.
Anyway. But nonetheless, the fate of LED Lights, very much in peril, both here today at 8 Ball and over the next week. And a lot of other people can say the same, Mike. Let's look at today's injury report.
But we actually made it 10 whole laps without hurting anybody. On lap 10, that went out the window real quick. Marco Zandretti and Lil Cornstalk both got turned hard in the outside concrete. Marco getting diagnosed with monumental, Chris. That's a new one. And Lil Cornstalk got a case of the corn sweats. So very humid inside that 19 truck, apparently. I have to keep a rag in there to keep the windows defogged. But thanks to some critical, quick thinking by our TOECAR staff, the head and neck restraints are doing wonders. It saved another couple of drivers in that accident for sure. But something that wasn't saved was Kobe Keith's teeth, because he got turned into the inside wall on lap 20, and apparently every tooth in his mouth shattered and came out on that impact. Now, while TOECAR doesn't offer dental coverage, apparently Kobe just paid for it out of pocket, got some dentures for this week. He might just be running those. They might be rent-to-own dentures. Not sure how many mouths they've been in before, but hopefully he gets to keep them, because I don't want to see him without teeth. And 4 laps later, Babe Ruth decided, I'm going to throw out my shoulder just like in baseball. Backs it into the outside wall at an incredible amount of speed. I haven't seen something like that since Pocono. A big ouchie for Babe, but the stupid are always the strongest, so he's not too hurt. Scubs, who had already flipped earlier in the race, but wasn't hurt from that one, his day of pain came, because on lap 30, he got turned outside of turn 2, sat in the middle of the racetrack, and here come Jackie said. Jackie just absolutely cleans him out, sends him helicoptering. That gave him rotated brain syndrome. Been a while since we've seen one of those. And you're probably wondering why Jackie isn't on this list. You know, she got some concussions. That's normal for her. Not outside of her realm of normalcy. And Dr. Basil doesn't like wasting paper. But one more person that was in that crash, and it was way worse for them, was Spin Deanna Bones. Got absolutely cleaned out by Cam Arrow on luckily the passenger side, but you know, Spin Deanna, he's not that strong. He is just made of bones. Dr. Basil interviewed him, asked him how he's feeling, and he said, you know, usually these are pretty entertaining to watch, but this wasn't funny, because it involved me. That's completely understandable. I know how that feels. So Spin Deanna, he's going to start tonight for the points, but he is going to hop out on the first pit stop, and hopping into that truck is going to be, who's this? Han Bozo. Han Bozo. Alright, well, I wish I watched movies, because that sounds funny. So good luck to Mr. Bozo in the 44 later on in the day. And only one person's going to be out of this race, and it's someone who was going to be out of it anyway, and that's Mike Candy, who was sitting cocooned in the passenger seat this week after a terrible crash at Avis. He was supposed to stay in the cocoon all the way up till Pyongyang started, but after some terrible hits into the outside wall and getting hit in the door again during the race, we don't know when Mike's going to be out of the cocoon. Hopefully it's in time for Pyongyang, hopefully it's in time for the checkered flag at Pyongyang, not sure, that could be interesting. So good luck to Ike out there, he's going to have to man the ship the entire race again.
Well, that's enough talk. I'm hoping everybody feels better. Can't wait to see what Han Bozo does today in that 44 truck when he gets in. But only one way to get things started. So let's get down to today's Casey Kane Wedding Cake starting grid. On pole, the 41 truck of Among Us St. Brown looking to make a late season, postseason push, trying to get into the playoffs and save his season. And alongside him, somebody that's going to have to save his season twice in the next, I'd say, 6 days, LED lights in that 84 truck. Then, from getting rejected from even younger Sheldon to the second row of the starting grid, Marco Zandretti in the 43 with Jake Joe, a TOECAR veteran, in the 2 truck alongside him. The next row, somebody I quite frankly can't believe is still alive and employed. It's Steel Park in that 34 vehicle. I'm not going to call that a truck. You look at it. And then alongside him, it's our Season 1 fraud, Rustard and Ketchup in that beautiful 42 truck. Up next, it's the Shoe Hall, the 55 TOECAR Plot 55 mobile. That is, of course, today driven by Elliot Sadness. Welcome back to the series, Elliot Sadness. Shout out to the one person that continuously comments about him. He's back in a car, truck, today. And alongside him, Ike Candy driving the 40 truck all day long, while Mike hopefully peacefully sleeps alongside him in that passenger seat.
That's another $2,700, Kyle.
Up next, it's that 37 truck. And Anthony, I hear they have yet another crew chief on that team.
Yeah, Kyle, you'd be right. No surprise there. So actually, after the last race, I had a vision of where Young Stroker is taking the crew chiefs after the race, but I don't know the specific location. So actually, this guy, Dr. Strogan Mabifov, is my personal doctor. I've been using him to help rehabilitate growing a new fucking leg. And so I'm using him today as a spy to be the crew chief for Young Stroker so I can figure out where all the crew chiefs are going. We'll get to the bottom of this. Anyways, yeah, it's Dr. Strogan Mabifov.
Well, that's very, very interesting. We're going to be seeing what's up on that 37 team for sure. And then alongside him, it's the 31, formerly driven by the person I hate the most, but now driven by Heinz Harold Hopeless. Jonathan Taylor's favorite driver, according to that one tweet. Hoping he has a good run today. Desperately needs one.
Back in the teens, we got the 30, that's Camaro. He's been around a long time. And to his outside, that's General Incompetence. In the next row, we got Massive Chris, who had Michael Way fill in last week. Chris back in the car for the entire race. And to his outside, the 77 Okie Finoki. He's really fast at Pocono, and I don't really think that correlates to this, but that was pretty cool. Behind them, Corey Origami, who had a really cool flip last week in Atlanta. That was pretty cool. That was actually 2 weeks ago. And to his outside, the winner of that race, that's Jerry Grenado in that 20 truck. Behind them, dropping more in that weather machine. I know who's controlling that. And to his outside, that's Spud, our winner back at Trenton. And rounding out the teens, we got Kyle's favorite pair of twins. We got Chicken McNugget in that 65. And to his outside, or their outside, that's the 70 of GG. GG. It's GG.
Skr.
And on his outside, the 19 of Lil Cornstalk. Starting 23rd, we have Cancun and 5 James Sr., the new splash maker, if you will. He won that race, remember? On his outside, it's Cease and Desist, who, guys, I don't really know what Cease's done this season.
Assist.
Starting P25, it's H. And on his outside, the 32 of Tristan's best friend, Mateus Paiva.
Get the fuck off.
Coming up next, it's the 89 of Dick Shitfart being engulfed by the light. And on his outside, the number 6 of LeBron Kitis. Starting 29th, it's Andrew in that number 99 truck. And on his outside, 11 packs a day.
Starting 31st, it's going to be the 71 of Joe Swanson in that very familiar 71 truck. And to his outside, that is going to be Muscular Zach Strappi in the number 1 truck. Starting 32nd, you can't see it.
Where?
Or 33rd, sorry. There we go. Is that 33rd? I think that's 33rd. Well, here we go. We got Dr. Chemo Slice in the 86. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. He's trying to figure out if he's actually a good driver or not. We'll have to see what he does today. 13 truck. That's Ginger Joe, our points leader. And Anthony, you have a story on him?
Yeah, no. After the last season, we had the contraption kind of put on him so he could make a right turns. Because remember, Ginger Joe can only turn left. He got surgery taken care of, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. He can do left and right. I think we kind of found that out at Avis. But yeah, he got the surgery. Couldn't really pay for it after his healthcare got taken away. But that's why he's racing this season, Tristan. So yeah, Mr. Left and Right turning guy is here.
He's had a phenomenal season, so
Yeah, he's the points leader.
It's good to see that he's got that surgery and what have you. Anyways, let's move on.
Dog surgery.
Dog surgery. Why does it smell like dog surgery?
What?
Why you got his little yeah out? Anyways, starting 35th. Oh God, it's the 33. That's Babe Jude. That's you. I almost said Buster Guts. It wouldn't matter either way. Whoever's the menace in that 33 truck, it's been too long. We need to stop taking off weeks, guys. Anyways, Babe Jude, he's here. He's probably gonna maybe kill a person or two, cause a few wrecks. He's outside. That's Walter Cooler in the night truck. Spidiano Bones will be starting this truck. Damn it! He'll be starting this truck here in the 44 truck, but he won't be finishing the race. Still feeling the effects of his crash 2 weeks ago. And so it sounds like we have a sub-driver of Han Bozo in the 44 truck. He will step into that truck here in the first pit stop of this race. To his outside, that's going to be the 97, a DUI did. Rounding out the top 40, that's the 90 truck of former champion Kobe Keith. And to his outside, that is Jock Strap in the 38 truck, who is coming off his first top 5 of the season.
Last row of the field, we got the 07 of Jackie said, averaging about 2.3 concussions this year. Number's a little low. She's been told, I don't want to have my average dip. So every pit stop, she's going to get hit with a hammer. So just getting those numbers up. And starting last is Detective Pitt Manhoover. Yeah. And now let's go to Jason Payson with today's command.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
And there they go. What was that? Take a look at the beautiful TOECAR
Sorry,
base
dude.
truck.
I saw a spider.
Well, we
Well, they
couldn't
got
hear the
him fired.
command. They did.
All right.
Ooh,
Oh, wow. Look at that camera. Isn't that
that's off
snazzy?
balance. We need to get that checked out before he dies.
What
Yeah.
a beautiful truck, though. Can we talk about this pace truck? Beautiful TOECAR truck. I don't know how long we've had this now, but I like this truck.
Looks great.
It's Avis, I believe. It's been a few weeks now. But today, a lot of racing, a lot of turning right, a lot of turning left, and a lot of problems along the way, I'm sure.
A lot of pacing.
And a lot of numbers that start with 4 up front, Matt. I'm starting to think about it.
Jason. Always be thinking about
Speaking of 40 is the number of laps we're doing tonight. 40 laps here under the lights at, I don't know where we are in the world, but we're at figure 8.
it. Dude, we're in the bowl.
Yeah, they
Number
actually
8.
cover. They put a mask over us before we actually get to the track. We have no clue where this is. But we're happy to see the race start today. And
Here we go,
Jason,
boys.
I assume we'll be pulling off to the right here. Yep.
There you go.
Another day. Another boggy. We're green. Jason, get in there. There he goes.
Boogity,
I was
boogity.
a little worried.
What a great placement of that caution light. Fantastic to just not see the trucks down that straightaway until they get to a certain point. But now they're at this certain point as Among Us St. Brown rockets out to a great start. Of course, with Marco Zandretti right behind him, that inside lane going to pull on these left-hand turns. But then the inside switches sides here for the other side of the racetrack. Oh, look at that. They moved over. Wait, no, they're moving back. What are they doing?
Trying to block the field, Matt, and they're doing a pretty good job of it. Oh, everybody except for that 34 at least. Only person not the guy put in line there. Then again, he knows how bad of an idea it is to block that 84 truck. LED Lights has been on a warpath all season long.
They're fanning out like a flock of geese heading south for the winter.
Yes, they are. And they're going to hit each other soon. So stay tuned. And
Made it
we're going
one
to hit
lap
each other in the
before you
booth, too. Come here.
You deserve it. Don't fucking touch me, you bitch. Anyway, the
Yeah,
leader
let's hit
right now,
Tristan.
Marco Zandretti. We'll do that in the first caution, Matt.
Why is the
there's base
helicopter
truck.
fucking primed and ready? I don't like that.
I mean, as far as I know, we didn't have anything too crazy happen as far as injuries last year here, right? I know Mark, I guess, won. It couldn't have been that bad. Then again,
got
I
away
was
without
unemployed for
impaling
this
anybody,
race.
surprisingly.
Oh, no, here we go.
Oh!
Trucks around.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
Oh, Chicken McNugget.
Let's go.
He's up in the billboards. Oh, and he's tumbling down the bank and and back on the wheels.
Oh,
Little
dear.
cornstalk, spuds in it, a lot of trucks
Wow.
doing up.
Fuck, dude.
A lot of people we care
Oh.
about, plus Chicken Mick. I think that was Cancun and 5 we just saw from space. as they race back to the line. Please don't touch the wall.
God
Okay, so
damn.
it looks like I think they're gonna be okay. Oh God, Mike and Ike. Okay,
We're slicing the wall. Don't worry about it.
that's how important
Oh,
it is to get these
dick.
camera shots to you.
Oh,
Aw,
we garbage.
his little yeah was out, and so is the caution. All right, let's take a look at what happened. Corey Origami right on the bumper, a massive Chris right on the quarter. That's not really where you want to push. Gonna turn him down into Joplin. Mike and Ike Candy. Oh no,
Oh.
Mike Candy. Oh, he's in another
Oh.
one.
Oh,
the
my God.
74, a brutal hit.
65.
The 65, they deserved it, honestly. Up above the catch fence even for a brief moment there. Oh, Scubs is upside down in the front of this. We didn't see that the first
Oh.
time.
Oh,
Grenade.
come on, man. We're
think-
in the light.
Massive Chris took a humongous impact of his own in his own right. I think I saw the 79 tip over at one point. So a lot of
Guys-
trucks seriously damaged.
I'm hearing from the 74 booth that he's calling for a medic right now. That is general incompetence. It was very hard impact there as well. Just yeah, this could be really scary, guys.
Not good. At least he's speaking.
Taking a look from up here as all of this unfolds. And I mean, yeah, we're going to see a lot of this tonight. Watch the 20 truck. Tips
Oh.
over, boom, up into the group. Obviously, a 65, 74 having a hard one. This is how Scubs, he just
Oh.
kind of, he tipped on the top of the
We'll
screen,
check on
just kind of
him.
rolled over. Yeah, obviously a little cornstalk also flipping, doing little spins on the nose a little bit. And yeah, I mean, some pretty hefty hits. The 65 not driving away. That's not a good sign.
Great sign.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, we'll decide what happens to him, I guess.
I want to check back here with Scubs because he had a little bit of a fun crash of his own back here. The crash is
daisies.
going to start in front of him. He's on the top here. He thinks he's going to get it right through the middle, almost, but then the 19. Wow, did you see the 20 almost take him out? But annihilates poor old Chris. That's not good. Gets bouncing around, then Muskie Zach decides to polish him off. Almost gets the one turned
Yo.
over himself. But once the 02, or the 50 as it appears on the racetrack now, starts sliding, that's a 20. I'm stupid.
He doesn't get back on them wheels, Mike.
Nope, it's going to stay on the lid, and he's going to have to get rescued.
The
Good thing I
salami
didn't have to
lid.
do that.
Scubs! Right on board general competence here. See what he saw and what may have injured him.
Oh.
My goodness. Goodness gracious me almighty. He got a windshield full of Joplin Moore there.
Oh.
He kind of came to a rest here.
Oh, that's
Got a
three
little-
trucks that are sitting there. Another one over there. Oh,
Bounced around a little bit, but yeah, you know, he's
Yo.
probably not feeling very good right now. Hope he feels good later though, you know.
hey Tristan.
Hmm?
Caution's out. What the fuck was that?
On board the 65 of Chicken Mick. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Keep holding.
Ah!
Oh!
Oh!
Full sky tonight.
Oh! Oh! Ow!
And guys, what I like about that wreck
I'm
is
gonna-
the catch fence did its job.
All right, Kyle, we're starting to hit him now.
You mother.
Ow! Ow!
This is your fault.
And Anthony, I hear you have a medical report on the 65.
Yeah, guys, I just saw their crew chief running towards the infield care center with a hacksaw. I don't know why he would need a hacksaw. I'm very concerned. He went
Oh,
right
no.
through that catch fence. We've seen what some of these catch fences in TOECAR can do damage-wise. Just keep good thoughts for Chicken Mick unless you're Kyle.
I'm having great thoughts, Anthony.
There's only one thing I can think of that hacksaw is going to be used for.
Andrew Garfield in that movie.
The full one here at the bowl.
The clogged one.
Gotta have my bowl. Gotta have cereal. Welcome back to 8 Bowl. Jake Joe's in the lead, and LED Lights running second. As Kyle said earlier, it's a very important race, very important week for Ellie. So we'll see how that shakes out. Who else we got? We got Heinz Harold Hopeless is actually up towards the front of the field, as well as Oki Finoki. These are two guys that have just not had any luck this season. It's gone terrible. Among Us, St. Brown, I think I'd throw him on there too. Yeah, now they have a chance. We just wasted a bunch of laps under caution. And we're going to go green on lap 7 of 40. How about it?
We do have some driver swaps we need to mention. And by mention driver swaps, I mean just the 44, if I can find him. He's around here somewhere. There he is.
No.
It's
Sure
Justin
he
Tallgaier.
is.
What? No.
No,
Ah, yes.
that's Hans Bozo.
That is Hans Bozo.
Hans Bozo.
Let it be known
It's
that
a sort of a mental typo.
Justin
And we're
Tallgaier
green.
was scheduled to, as we do go green, he was scheduled to drive this truck, but then they forgot that Han Bozo was actually slated for this, and they pulled him last second. Like, Han Bozo didn't even realize he was supposed to be in the truck until about 20 minutes before this race. So.
Well, actually, Tristan, there's a little more to the story than that. I was talking to Rob Pox before the race. His head was actually hitting the overpass here. He was a little too tall for the track. So Han Bozo actually got behind the wheel of this thing last minute. They were able to make it happen, and thank goodness they did, because now that 44 back out on track.
And look at LED lights
yeah.
to the
We
lead.
have it.
Absolutely. With help from the fraud.
Couple of drivers that need to just have a good, solid race, you know? Bad
How do I
seasons.
always get it wrong?
Bad season for both of them. And, you know, running 1-2 for now.
And 3.
Heinz Harold.
There's Heinz.
And 4 back here. Oh, good lord.
Ooh, Elliot
Let's go,
Sadness
Elliot.
making his presence known.
Oh, Okie Finoki dropping like
They're
a rock.
4. Oh, God, they're 4 wide.
Keep on trucking.
Okie
They're trying.
restarted- Okie restarted in like 5th, didn't he? He's already back to like 20th right now. My goodness.
There are 4
Not
brands.
gone well, has it?
Yeah, but
Four
Kyle, the
breaths.
thing about that is you lose so many positions in one turn, you can easily gain it back by being in the opposite lane of where you
Yeah,
were
look at that.
on the turn prior.
That is a great
He
point.
went all the way back up to like 7th.
But then now he's going to be at the top here, and everybody's just going to go by him again. So it's like a seesaw a little bit.
Dude, I love seesaws. Meanwhile,
By the seashore.
Heinz Harold Hopeless is just the Pied Piper right now with Jake Joe behind him, I believe. And then Elliot Sadness right there as well. Oh, here comes Jake trying to take the lead. He's probably going to get it here too, yeah.
This 2 truck has been quick all weekend long. We saw it in practice, obviously qualifying, and here in the race. I think Jake Joe realizes we've kind of slept on him a little bit. You know, haven't talked him up as much, especially compared to his brother, who's the points leader. Jake
Oh,
Joe, a
shoot,
very
me.
competent TOECAR driver in his own right. He's already a Cup Series winner.
Sure is.
I don't even remember that.
Look at that 34 truck. He's making moves. Steel Park
I don't
here.
like looking at the 34 truck.
It is a fucking... I don't know what to
What
call
is that?
it. Abomination? I don't know. but
It's the elephant foots on wheels.
It's getting the job done, and that's all that
Yeah,
matters.
that's the
Running
one.
P2 right now.
The elephant feet.
Oh, here comes Elliot
Look at
Sadness.
H.
Oh, nope.
Slamming the door on the fraud.
A lot of heavy blocks
Oh.
going on.
Oh.
LED lights getting pissed back here.
Oh!
Get off him! Get off him!
Oh no! Oh no! Marco Zandretti not giving a fuck, shoving the hell out of Heinz Harold Hopeless through the corner. It's getting crazy out there. They're like, all right, we've ran some laps. Let's fucking wreck it up again.
And this is
And
kind
this
of
is-
reminiscent. No, go ahead, Kyle.
I was going to say, yeah, this is a very impressive run. Much more than I thought they would get today.
And that kind of goes off of what I was about to say. Is like this is very reminiscent of last season, where we had some early wrecks, but it kind of just stayed green after a while as we saw a random. I don't know who that was go across the overpass, but he's
Hitman Hoover.
There you go. But
Who
Yeah,
the fuck
you know-
just said that?
it's just kind of playing its way out.
Hello,
Was that Pierre?
guys. I think
Not
there's a
nearly-
ghost in here.
Not nearly nerdy or dead enough to sound like Pierre, I think. But somebody definitely helped out there. LA Sadness in the lead. Can you believe it? We might actually
Yeah.
get our money back on this team this year, after all.
I have to, or else I gotta do some things to pay off this truck. Because, you know, $19.95 a day, it adds up, especially when you crash it every week. Because if you don't know, you have to pay the full value of the truck when you do that. They don't put that in
Nah.
large print.
But Mike, that's
Only
only
if they
you
can
give them
find
your
you,
real
Mike.
name. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great point.
Who's
Here
Mike?
comes H, all the way down on the bottom with help from Gucci Asiago to take the lead here on lap 12. We're marching on through this race. Say cheese and say hello to the lead.
And, you know, I have to say it. Technically speaking, this is kind of a road course. And technically speaking, Avis is kind of a road course. And H was phenomenal at Avis. So maybe this is just his niche, where that H truck, pardon me, finds all that speed. A very, very tough competitor to beat.
Oh, no!
Oh, no,
no!
wrecking. Oh, Heinz Harold Elliott Sadness. Oki's getting in. Oh, and Andrew.
Oh.
God.
Dr. Chemo slice.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's
it's
gonna
going
tumble.
over.
There he goes. Yep.
Oh, here comes
watch
everybody.
out.
Oh,
Watch
no,
out.
no, no, no,
Watch
no,
out. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, that's already happened to Muskie Zach before. He doesn't need that a second time.
Oh, good.
They were
Let's not
pinging.
get
They were
back on the
ponging.
wheels.
Oh, the cameraman
They were
doesn't know where
bouncing
to go.
everywhere.
Coming back to the line, Gudaguchi Asiaga are going to lead us there. Second place, I think that's LED Lights, and I think H comes home in third. And the Crawfish
Oh.
is out.
Oh, I guess I wrecked. I don't see him.
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
they're
Andrew
right to the
again.
line.
No, no, no.
Oh, Okie Finoki was inches away.
Where'd he go?
Oh,
He saved
he's
it.
there.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about standing this close. Also, they're letting me hold the red flag now.
Oh, look at Anthony up there. He's got a whole fire suit and everything. Professional today. Let's take a look at this real quick. Marcos Andretti just going to hook Jacques Strapp into the 55. Oh my
Jeez.
God.
Thunderous
And that
hit.
is
He hit
That is a-
hard.
that is a concrete barrier. No
Oh.
safer barrier in sight.
Oh, Andrew.
Hard in the inside wall.
Oh.
Oh, Ginger Joe got a big part of that. We didn't see him the first time.
Oh, and then
Zach
Oh.
got
Chemo
tipped into
Slice
the
just
wall by the
bullies him.
86. And then this thing just starts tumbling, and I
Ow.
thought he was a goner, dude. Muskie Zach, look at this pack of trucks coming right behind. They're all going to miss him, but not by much. There's Dick Schiffart, Scubs. Wow, Scubs still out there. And Mike and Ike.
Scubs.
And he's going to land on the roof, and, you know, the safer wheels are not on the ground.
Right
Oh,
here.
we see here. The
Okay.
99 of Andrew just
Alright.
gets fucking clobbered by the 96, turned into the inside wall, hits the wall hard, hits this wall hard too for good measure, and says, fuck it, I'm gonna hit this one too again. Boom. 3 impacts, 3 big booms. Boom, boom, boom.
Plus the other impacts earlier in the fucking lap. He was in the
Was the-
first wreck.
Those
Yeah.
didn't count,
Or
Matt.
first part of the wreck. On board with Dr. Chemo Slice.
Oh.
They just wreck ahead of him, and he just runs over Andrew. And, I mean, just keeps plowing and shit. Look at that. What the fuck was that? He really wanted to see that one truck go upside down. I don't know what's going on with Dr. Chemo Slice, but he needs to be stopped.
Well, where's he
Pardon
going?
you.
I don't
Oh.
know, man. But that's terrifying. Oh my god, Oki was so close
Yeah.
to that wall.
Guys, I'm hearing from the 96 pit box that Corey Origami said he had a nasty dream about Andrew and just wanted to just be certain about it. I don't know what that means.
Welcome back to the Bowl of Eights here at, we never really found out the geographic location of this track, but nonetheless,
It
we're here.
smells like Europe.
That's just Jersey, buddy. We're coming back to the restart, and it's Gudaguchi Asiago, I think that's in the lead. I can't remember who's got what lane, but regardless, we're green, and LED Lights is going to get the whole shot here on the restart.
We are nearing halfway, guys. Wow.
Honestly, it feels like this race just began, and we're already halfway there, almost like you mentioned.
Who's
And
game?
I think these
Uh-oh.
I think these truck drivers are going to start figuring out that they need to be even more aggressive. Only 2 wrecks. They've been some pretty fucking big ones, but only 2 wrecks thus far. That's way below what we usually get in TOECAR.
Speaking of aggressive, that 33 has yet to fill his quota, so be on the lookout for him.
Oh, he's about to fill it now.
I think it's
There you
redeem
go.
that free ice water.
I could use an ice water.
Oh, we got slow cars back here. Oh my.
Oh, yeah.
Trucks.
Something is going on.
Walter
What is
Cooler's
this?
slow as
Is
fucking
it
balls.
Walter or is it Corey? It's one of them.
Probably both of them.
They're
Great.
holding this field up.
A gaggle of trucks, a collection,
Shrimps
if
is
you will.
bugs.
Shrimps is bugs.
LED Lights has been dominant all day long. That 84 truck still in the lead right now. Getting a lot of help from Marcos Andretti. Marco going to go for the lead himself. Technically speaking, that is still a Tama truck. I know there's been some controversy, let's say, within that garage area with that team, but I think this team desperately needs a win. We've seen Tafrima have some speed in the Cup Series. Absolutely no speed for Tatuma.
Oh, fuck! Oh,
I'm
I'm on the
Lucas.
soft
Brown.
one.
Dewey. Oh, this is going to be bad
Watch
for all
out,
those
watch
other
out,
Guys, there's
watch
cars
out,
coming.
watch out. Oh, god damn this fucking guy.
No!
They're pinging and they're ponging. Oh, he's
There's a huge
upside
pile up
down.
here, guys.
And it might not be
That was
done
a
yet.
cool shot. Oh!
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
That was loud. That was loud. That was bad.
I don't know. The stupid fucking light at the end of pit road blocked our view, so we're gonna have to look at that.
Oh, Jacques Strapp. That might have been There might be more wrecking in this corner, actually. I think after the caution was already out.
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness.
We got a lot to look at. The crawfish is out.
Well, guys, Jake Joe, more like Jake Ho. He just kind of hooks H in the middle of the corner, turns him down to Among Us, St. Brown.
Oh.
Hard in the outside wall with Dewey. And now this just becomes an absolute nightmare as the 41 truck slides across the track. Season sees it. He makes evasive action. All these guys do it. And then the 84, Dr. Chemo Slice says, fuck it. Slams right into him. Dick shit fart gets in it. Corey Origami. Scubs! Again. Musco's actually. A lot of guys that they've been involved in multiple wrecks already.
And then look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Shock Strap just clips him. Clips Massive Chris. Not so Massive Chris.
Blue.
And guys, I'm hearing from Cardwire. They asked him if he was okay on the 38 truck. Jockstrap. Oh, big trouble up ahead. And he said, do you need medical
What the
attention in that
fuck
truck?
is that?
And he said Wii, so they're going to be bringing Nintendo Wii down to that 38 truck for him to make him feel better.
What?
All right, let's just take a look here. Here's Corey Origami, and he gets slammed into. Now, watch this 79 truck here. I know we got the 96 on screen, but watch this. Guys,
God, you can't even see Jock in that shot. That's crazy.
Call weed. Oh my God. Call weed trimmer. There was a tornado on track. Jesus Christ, tornado.
Ow!
And he just gets it back up. That being Walter Cooler. What the hell happened there?
Hey guys, yeah.
Right on board with Spudger out through turn 8 here, I guess this is. Big crash there with a Oh, look at that! An incredible miss there. And then it gets held up by the 9 truck of Walter Cooler. He's just in the way, so he's like, you know what, Walter? Just get the fuck out of the way. Excuse you. Pardon.
Oh.
Man, that was uncalled for.
It might be uncalled for, but it is an effective way to clear the racetrack.
It's true. That 9 will not be very competitive the rest of the race, I don't think.
Oh!
God.
Oh, Scubs had a huge hit in that.
Yeah, there were a lot of heavy hits here, Mike, and I just... just not great. I want to do a quick report on the 38 Jacques Strap. They brought a Wii U, and they're not sure if this is like what they... Oh my goodness, look at that flip. They're not sure if this is what he needs. He just keeps saying Wii. So they brought the Wii U. That's all they have on in the back. So we'll have to see if that works for Jacques Strap. I don't think he's going to get back out there regardless.
The Wii U, the ambulance?
Welcome back to 8 Ball. My turn, Matt. As Marco and... yeah. You know what? It is your turn, because I don't know who this is.
Marco Zandretti, Michael. The 43 and the 42 restarting up front here, and we're past halfway now. It's lap 24 of 40. Getting really down to crunch time. We've seen who's been good so far. Let's see who can be good now.
The driver that has been good is that 84 of LED Lights, who isn't really getting the best restart, but mind you, he'll probably get a better run here coming into turns 3 and 4.
Gucci and H have also been up front for a majority of this event. You know what? Even Marco. I feel like the top 5, really. Kobe Keith is the first outsider. He's not really been up front. Here comes Babe Juth, finally, making his way to the front for his appearance today.
He's been kind of lurking here in the top 10 majority of the race. Oh, they're getting really squirrely. But it's a matter of time before that 33 causes something stupid, and I'm just waiting for it at this point.
And before
It's
that
getting
happens...
thinned out.
Before that happens, guys, I do have a health update on 2 drivers from earlier, 3 drivers earlier in the race. General incompetence has been transported to a local hospital. We don't have an update. We just know he's being transported. And also being transported are Chicken McNugget from the infield care center to the twin field care center. I'm not entirely sure where that is or what that means or where we even are right now, quite frankly. But they are being looked at by more doctors.
Oh, fuck, they're fucking crashing.
Oh, no.
Heavy hit for the
11
smoke.
accident hit hard.
Oh
Elliot Sadness.
Elliot Sadness just hit fucking hard.
Oh no.
Oh my fucking god, guys.
Oh,
And Woodstock flipping again. Oh my god.
into the catch fence.
Oh, this is
And
a
he
brutal
still
one.
gets it righted.
I cannot believe that 11 truck is driving away. I thought he was dead after that
It's
impact.
barely
My goodness.
Kyle.
But I know
barely driving away.
The truck might not be running, but I know the
no.
driver is.
The 19 is driving away from that.
You know who's not though? That 55.
I got full
Think-
shit in my pants, guys.
Think some thoughts.
Think
Think
about
about it.
something. Think about it. Think. Well, guys, it looks like this might have started up here with the 51 and the 07. Now, remember, Jackie said has been getting hit in the head with a hammer every pit stop to keep her concussion rate up. Doesn't look like it has anything to do with this, because the 51 and the 11 get hooked hard in the concrete. H backs it in, shorts up his race truck. But the bad stuff's going to come back here, because somewhere around here. Yeah, I think it's around here. No, I'm wrong. Okay. Because back here, the 55, the plot 55 truck of Elliot's Sadness is going to come up, get hooked hard by Ike Candy driving the 40 truck right now. And then the 55 here is just going to be sliding across the racetrack. Surely he's already compromised in there from that horror-lacious impact. And here comes, oh man, Cam Arrow at 11 packs a day comes to reclaim the second part of the accident. And then things just keep getting worse. DUI, and then little Cornstalk gets plowed by Jerry Grenadu. And then the 97 and 19 go tumbling. The 19 just hanging in the air right there into the inside catch fence. I like that crash.
I like it because it happened.
I know why Tristan likes it.
Huh? I wasn't watching. Do it again.
Riding on board the plot 55 truck, and this is gonna be absolutely awful. You see, he misses the first one. It's hooked by Ike.
Oh!
Fucking God, what a hit. And it's only gonna get worse. He sees what's
man.
gonna happen.
Oh!
Ow.
Oh, man. And that's like eating 15 sandwiches and getting punched in the stomach. My God. Inside of that truck's gotta be a mess.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Say it wasn't you.
That's a great idea. Why doesn't everybody do that?
Taking a look at the floater cam. Obviously, a big hit has already occurred. And you're just going to watch the 55 go flying. 11's flying. And then the 19 really goes flying and tumbling and doing tricks on it. All for free. Just goodness of his heart.
Back on them.
But he gets that thing righted. And, I mean, the 97 and the 55, the two trucks that are not going to get back going. Somehow the 11, who hit the wall head-on at a hellacious speed, and then hit the wall again aggressively, he's going to make it a pit road.
And
That
you
way
know,
doesn't
I'm a little worried about that 11 because he's going into this race second place in the standings, and if he's injured, this might be huge for the championship picture here. All right, right on board the 19 of Little Cornstalk, who for a second time this race decided to be a gymnastic athlete. And look at this shit. Watch this.
Wow.
Hellacious hit. He goes up, he goes down, he goes left, right, hits the fence, catch fence does its job, back on them wheels, and he's off and going again. Somehow. What a race he's had so far.
Welcome back to the 8 Ball. And guys, I think we're gonna make some picks. Mike, who you going with?
I'm going to go with that guy that I forgot his name earlier. I confused him with his brother. Marco Zandretti having a great run here tonight. He's not too well liked in the garage area for some reason. Not sure why. But I like him. He's a great driver so far, so it's my pick.
Matt?
Go to Gochi Asiago.
There you go. Tristan?
I'm going to go with the truck starting next to Gouda. That's the 84 of LED Lights, who has had a stellar truck this week. So, yeah, I'm going to go with him.
Anthony?
Anyone say Rustler and Ketchup yet?
Of course not.
Bang.
There you go.
And I'm going to make a controversial one. Look no further than 4th place. Babe Juth in the 33. Usually
That
he's the
is
reason a lot of trucks are out of the race. He hasn't caused anything, and they've done it to themselves this week, so I think he's got a good chance. And we're green.
And we have Finn the Pack.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely.
dude. This is like half the trucks at this point.
Oh, dude. I just want to say the pack feels like massive Chris right now, the way he's been shrinking. There are not a lot of trucks. There's not a lot of fast trucks. I will say, most of these runs, I'm seeing guys go by for 30 seconds.
Joe Swanson's kind of up here, too. That's someone that we really haven't talked a whole lot about there in the 71 truck. And, you know, he's putting that, is he still using the Simon system? What's the deal with that?
That's
Yes,
permanent.
still
For the arms.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
the arms. Okay.
Yeah, Tristan,
Okay.
his legs were kind of hurting after one of his wrecks, but he still has complete movement of his legs. Can't move his arms, and for some reason, his throat kind of fucks up every now and then. But, you know,
Well,
Simon's system.
It always feels like a learning curve for him, but, you know,
Whoa,
good on him
whoa.
for having
He
a
ain't
good
the
run.
throat goat anymore.
Oh, wow.
guys.
Kobe Keith threw a fat block on Babe Juth, and Rustard and Ketchup tried to throw a fat block on Kobe Keith that couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
And now
Look
Kobe's
at
going
that
to take the
truck.
lead.
There he is.
Tyrone
Oh, yeah.
Lue.
Big Joe on the move.
And he's been kind of causing some shit today. Jake Joe taking no prisoners, trying to make the most of this run. Also, to touch on that note with the 71 truck, Joe Swanson, he's had a longer time off than everybody else. Let's not forget, Peter Griffith was in that truck last time too. So Joe very well rested, despite the fact he still can't move his arms.
Dude, look at Han Bozo there in 4th place.
No kidding, Han Bozo trying to find a full-time job here in TOECAR, trying to get Spindiana Bones.
He's going for the lead, or
he's
second
gonna make
place at least.
A big move on the 43 and the 42. I think he might clear them both on corner exit here with some help from that too.
Oh,
They're
we're
at
getting a
9
good
laps
race
to
now.
go, ladies and gentlemen. Just like to point that out. 9 laps to go.
This is getting fun. This is getting real fun real quick.
And you know, Matt, you called this out in the pre-race with the cars, trucks, going 2 directions here. You really see a lot of movement through the pack. You see people go all the way to like 10th, 15th, and then find their way back up to the lead. I think we're going to see multiple lead changes before this race is over.
Now, guys, you know what I like about this racetrack? If you're in a disadvantage in one corner, you're going to be at an advantage in the next corner, because right here, Jake Joe is on the outside, but he can jump down low if he wants to coming into this next corner here. He's going to try to move him up out of the groove and get by him.
And he's right on that 90 truck.
Now, if he's smart, he just switches to the right and gets to his right side here. The 90's kind of covering it up.
Just like the 43 did there.
Yep, Marco's doing it, and Kobe blocks.
Well, really though,
Maintain
it's just
the
a
lead.
it's a big game of chicken here at 8 Ball, because everybody knows that's the move you have to make. But when do you do it? You want to catch the driver ahead of you off guard so you can actually do that without getting blocked. We saw some pretty aggressive blocks earlier.
The 2 just stopped.
Yeah, that top 3's kind of checking out right now. Ruster and Ketchup's having none of it.
He didn't get a big piece of it, but the 2 trucks been in a lot of those accidents earlier today, so could be costing him some speed.
Move for the lead here is
Battle for the lead
Andretti.
here. Look at this. 2 guys that
wants
really
it.
need
He'll
to have a good race here. I guess everybody could have a good race. I say that all the time, but
Yeah.
none more than Kobe Keith, I feel like.
Uh-oh.
because he-
Uh-oh. Ow, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh,
He didn't.
he didn't do it. All right, fantastic. We
For
stay
once,
green.
a display of good driving in TOECAR. We almost never have those.
Well, it's about to come to an end because here comes the 33.
Oh,
My
God.
pick. And he's got help from Jackie said. That's a very dangerous. And Steel Park. What a dangerous trio of people to be in a line.
Remember, Kyle, Jackie says getting knocked in the head during every pit stop.
Factory settings, Anthony. Factory settings. Off turn 2 or 4, whatever the fuck this is. Kobe Keith, very dominant in this portion of the race. And just as I say that, LED lights a big move to the bottom with a push from the 2 truck. Jake Joe on his bumper. What a push out to the lead. They're going to clear that 90 by a bunch. What is that in the sky back there? Did anybody see that?
What? I think it's the sunset, Kyle.
It was not the sun. Something was off in the distance. But either way,
Something was
lights in the
setting,
leader.
but it was not the sun.
Oh, and Jake
Big
Joe
block.
going to get hung out.
You know, we've
For now.
talked about-
For now.
We talked about it all season. LED lights just driving with a burr under his saddle and just pissed off every fucking week. It feels like, and you know this is just a drive of a madman. He is taking him to town today. But look at this.
Marco back to the front, getting pushed by Babe Juice in the 33. Can you believe it?
No, not really.
He'll wreck. I promise.
Oh!
Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, shit.
I think that was
Jackie said
Yeah.
she cracked the wall pretty fucking hard. Someone else was involved in this.
I think it was the 32,
Is it?
Mateus. He's pretty slow ahead of them.
Oh, good God.
The 71, I think I saw in that wreck too. We're going to have to take a look at that. The caution's out. They raced back. The 43, Marcos Andretti, your leader. Babe Juice in second. Kobe Keith in third. What the fuck
Guys,
happened
we're going to
now?
have to go to overtime.
What?
Yeah.
Well, the incident with Jackie said's going to start back here with the 44. Filling in the 44, that's Han Bozo driving Spindiana Bones' truck. 07's going to get spun around. Oh, and then Joe
Oh.
Swanson annihilates the concrete. Oh!
Oh.
Wow. Keeps it
Fucking
on the
idiot.
wheels as Mateus drives into him hard. And all 3 of them are going to get it somewhat saved in a quick amount of time. Could have been way worse.
I hate him.
No, it's Cole's Cash, Matt. And we're back at 8 Pole. Kobe Keith, your leader. Babe Juice in second, somehow. A lot of unlikely people up front, quite frankly. Steel Park, not known for good results. Up in, what's that, 4th, 3rd, 5th? Something like that. In that
Row two.
ballpark.
A
Row 2.
number.
We're being lied to on the scoring pylon. That's the reason I said that. But
They'll be lied
nonetheless,
to every day.
a lot of people coming off the corner here with a great position, headed to a green-white checker finish, one of potentially many. Let's get to it. The green is
I
out.
think Mario Andretti hit or something. Because he's
Yeah,
starting
where did-
DFL.
Yeah, he did. I was gonna say, why is Babe Juth leading this race? Something happened to the 90 truck, and we don't know.
No, 43.
Yeah, what he said. Anyways, Babe
Guys, I'm
Juth's
hearing
gonna
that he got another. He had to sign up for another audition, and it just cost him his race.
Man,
Oh my
dude, it's
God.
strung
What
out
is
back
happening
here.
back here?
What?
Oh,
Well,
Joe
never
is
mind
slow.
them. Never mind them. Let's go back to the front. We were coming down to it, guys.
Yeah, we're
Kobe
coming to
Keith-
white flag this time by.
Get a big push from Steel Park. 1 lap to go when they get to the line. Where will the move be? We all know there can be many opportunities.
The fact that Babe Juth has gone this long
Oh.
without causing... Yeah, okay, that's a camera. Look at this! White flag, and Babe Juth is going to take the lead still.
Oh, the 90.
He's
I
throwing
think
blocks.
the 90 thought about making the move, decided to be patient, and that ended up costing that 34. Steel Park going to lose a spot. Here comes Gucci Asiago in the 70 to help.
Right on the
Oh,
bumper
buddy.
of the 90 truck. This is where it's going to have to happen. You're going to have to cut to the right, get to the inside of the 33. Here comes the 70.
Here comes Gouda.
The 70 might have beat the 92,
Oh,
and that's
there's
going to
the
hurt them
block.
both.
Oh, not quite. Is Babe Juth going to win this fucking race?
Let's
Babe
go.
Juth just do the
Has he ever
unthinkable
done
and
that before?
actually... Has he
No,
ever had
I
a
don't
clean
think
race
so.
before?
I don't think he's
No.
ever finished a race on the lead lap in general. quite
100
frankly.
feet to do it.
Oh, he's going to have a run, though. Kobe Keith to the inside. Babe Juth's going to win at 8 ball.
How the fuck did you losers let this happen?
Can
you
you
believe it?
believe? Can
A
you believe it?
career-saving drive.
My pick.
We are
Somehow.
all witnesses.
I
Babe Juth-
wouldn't have believed it until today, Mike. That's your name.
Thanks.
And you know, I'm being told every single Splint Cup Series driver is contacting their lawyers. They're trying to find a way out of this. But he's right now set to return to the Splint Cup Series in Season 5. And more preposterously, he's in the playoffs.
I'm sorry,
Guys, that's
but
disgusting.
it's awful. You guys really fucked up.
What's with
For
8
what?
Bowl and dog shit winners? This is 2 in a row.
That's true.
The worst driver you know has the best possible day. Babe Juth, welcome to victory lane. Oh, it was the blimp I saw earlier, and now it was TV static. And there's a plane on the left.
Who's Stevie
Mr.
Static?
President.
Well,
Oh, Anthony,
know-
get down. It's headed right for you. Well, looking at our results for the day, Babe Juth, like, against all odds, your winner. You see that helicopter back there in the shot? We all thought he was going to send somebody to it, but thankfully it doesn't do that. Didn't cause a single wreck all day long. Round of applause for Babe Juth, everybody. Okay,
No,
just me, I guess.
I'm
All
not
right.
applauding someone
Just you.
doing the job correctly.
Well,
Eat
I mean,
shit,
you know,
Kyle.
it's progress nonetheless.
Oh,
Kobe Keith in second.
over here.
Kobe Keith in second. Gucci Asiago, a great run for the 70 truck in third. Rustard and Ketchup, another good day. Honestly, he might have been figuring it out the back half of this season in that 42. And in Steel Park, another driver only really known for killing people. A top 5 finish for the 34. Great day for them. Let's take a look at the rest of the top 10. LED Lights, who's awaiting trial next week. Jake Joe in 7th, the dominant truck all day long. LeBron Kaitis, we didn't talk about him much, but he got a top 10 in 8th. Han Bozo, on behalf of Spindiana Bones, going to get top 10. And Jackie said the concussion's paying off. She's going to get a top 10 herself.
My pick, Marcos Andretti, didn't do too well. He brought it home 12th, which, you might think not too bad, but when you look at the results, he was almost 4 seconds off of the pack. Not too great of a finish there, and you can tell a lot of guys didn't finish, because that 9 truck, he ended up finishing 20th. He was flipping not too long before the finish there. I did want to point out and see a few of these guys listed as DQ'd here. These guys did not meet minimum speed after getting back on the racetrack after their accidents. At least 50 miles an hour off the pace, so they finished where they were going to finish if they didn't get back out there. But a very violent race here at 8 Bowl. Lots of trucks not finishing.
You know who did finish, Mike? And he got glossed over, and I'm not going to let it slide. Okie Finoki, 11th place. After everything that's happened this season, that's pretty good. If he could just get enough points to stay in what will become the Goodies Trash Series once again, I mean, I think that's good enough. Further down the list, obviously, we only had about 22 cars finish this race. Trucks. Fuck. But regardless, I mean, pretty much a solid one, I'd say. Like, we had a couple good long runs, very entertaining racing. Even when the pack thinned out, I mean, aside from that green-white checker where Babe Juth just kind of took him to school, pretty solid. It's a shame we didn't see people like Season Desist, Jerry Ganedu, Muscular Zaxtrophy, even get a chance to finish the race. A little Cornstalk after everything. I'm seeing him at the bottom of this screen here, 28th, retired from the race after flipping 2 different times, maybe even 3. I don't remember. A lot happened. Maybe he won't even remember. Who knows?
Looking at some of the drivers outside of the top 30 here, we'll start with Elliott Sadness, who had that hellacious crash. And you know, it's not looking really good for him, so keep your thoughts with him. We'll have an update.
Your thoughts in his
further.
prayers.
Yeah, keep your thoughts in
Dude,
his
think
prayers.
about stuff.
Dude, think about him. Just think.
Think
Elliott
about
Sadness,
something.
think about it. Anyways, we'll have an update on him at a later time, I'm sure. But think good thoughts, folks, about him. Massive Chris also had a pretty hard hit at some point in that race, just before halfway, I believe it was. But you know, he retired the car pretty early. Dick Shitfart, another bad day for Dick. Jacques Strap after Jacques Strap after top 5 last week. He cannot back that up. He will finish outside of the top 30. Dr. Kimball Slice, Corey Origami, Among Us St. Brown, Pitt Man Hoover. Pitt Man Hoover actually got disqualified along with general incompetence.
Too slow.
I don't know what that was all about, but
If you were listening.
I guess I wasn't listening. But too slow is what I'm being told by Mike. Is that
That's
correct,
what Bill
Mike?
Bullshit told me.
That's what Bill Bullshit told Mike, who told me. So we'll stick with it.
And now he's telling you.
And now he's telling me.
That I'm
No,
hearing
I'm-
it for the first time.
You know, that's what I'm saying. This is the first time I'm hearing about it. I think I just ignore you, Mike, at a certain point.
Wrap it up, jackass.
Shut the fuck up. Let me have this. Cancun
Oh my-
at 5
we
in
will
the
beat your
40th
ass
position.
again.
Chicken McNugget after a hellacious crash, 41st, and then Joplin Moore rounds out the field in 42nd. All right, now I'm done.
I have no one to talk about, so this was a fun race. Back to you guys.
Well,
If you thought this was fun, we're going to have an absolute classic tomorrow. Tune in. We're going to be at Monza for the first time in the Splink Cup Series. Can you believe it? A new crown jewel race, one of the most important tracks you've ever gone to. Going to see some great racing there. Cap off another amazing week of TOECAR racing. Congratulations to Babe Juth. And from the booth here at 8 Ball to wherever you might be listening to this, thank you and good night.
And fuck Matt.
Tristan, don't come to the booth tomorrow.
What are you gonna do?
Fuck around and find out, dumbass.
You wanna step outside? You wanna step
Tristan,
outside?
we were outside all weekend.
Yeah, and you had all the time in the world to say whatever you had to say to me.
Well, maybe I was gonna say it when you were at the beach.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Guys, I can't eat eggs anymore.
why?